morning and welcome to Plannercraft. And today we're going to be doing a little bit of character design. So to get started, you can work in any design software for this one. Some of the things will be unique, but we'll start off with Affinity Designer here. But if you want to use Procreate or anything at all, feel free. I'm going to be trying to give as general guidance as possible. So with that in mind, I'm going to go for an A4 document. So if you want to print your characters, you can. If you want to draw them, you can. It's going to be really noisy out there just because. But we're going to make... So I'm going to go with RGB just because I'm not going to do anything over black and white, so it doesn't really matter.
Carol says good morning everyone, and Chris Mum says hi all.
Hi Mum.
And Sarah is watching as well. Sometimes funny.
Yeah. Hopefully my mum's feeling a bit better because she wasn't feeling too well this morning.
Morning Sarah. This is morning all.
Okay, so first of all I'm going to go into Guides Manager, but if you're working something else, just as long as you've got a rough size in mind, I'm just going to pop in a little bit of a grid just to help me out a bit. So I want my characters to be fairly reasonable size. So
I am here manning the
myself.
chat everybody, so if you do have any questions or comments, just pop them down. I should be relaying them to Natty when she's pulls for breath.
Okay, just bear in mind if you're going to do that, if you haven't set up any margins, it will go to the edge of your page, but to be honest at this point I'm not too bothered about that. I can always move them and play around with them after. Okay, so I'm going to switch to my graphics tablet, and you work whichever way you feel comfortable. So if you want to work with a mouse and draw with a mouse, that's absolutely fine and fair play to you. But I tend to find it's a bit easier on the old wrist with my lovely graphics tablet.
What do you do with your glove yesterday?
Left in the room. It's okay, I've got one here. Otherwise known as I'm pinching ears. It's okay, I wasn't using it anyway. Oh dear. If you could see his face. Bless. Should switch it to camera just so you can see that.
Can't run until the camera's attached.
Okay. I'm just going to zoom right into my first little square. Or rectangle, as it actually is, but I know what I mean. And I'm going to start off by drawing eyes. So eyes are probably the seemingly most complicated, but we're going to try and break it down for you. So I'm going to start off by drawing an oval, and I'm going to make it black. At this point I'm not even going to worry about what shade of black it is, it's fine, it's just black. Then I'm going to draw another one. And this one, I'm going to make it white. So, can just take all that out. And we can bring it back over, and you're going to offset it. So we have our first eye. Hi. Now, if you want to be all fancy dancy at this point, you can subtract it so it's ready for sending to the scanning cut. But if you're just going to print out, you don't have to worry. I think for this one I'm going to make my printer do the work, just to make it a bit easier. But we can talk about ink and stuff for both. Okay, so now we have one eye, and that's great if you know you're going to draw Cyclops, but we need to have two. So the trick to eyes is the highlight stays the same. There's a temptation to go, right, okay, I will flip that so they're symmetrical, and it's like, no, that really doesn't work. Okay, so when we're going to work with eyes, even if we're going to do things like eyebrows and eyelashes, do that bit first and keep the highlights on the same side of the eyes.
Tracy is watching. Morning,
Okay.
Tracy. And Alison is watching as well.
Okay.
Say good morning.
Morning. Tracy, I will show your little doobie what's it at the end. You'll know what I mean, even if I can't get the words out today. Okay, so next I'm going to, actually rather than go to the pen tool, I'm going to go to my pencil tool. So this gives me a bit more of a natural flow. So I'm going to draw a little bit of a curved line, and don't worry at this point that you've kind of taken out half your eye. You're just going to take the fill out, and then your stroke you want to put to a solid, and we can increase it, and we can even use our pressure bit. So if we bring that down.
Okay, so you say hello to Dale.
Hi Dale.
And Alison's asked what software you're using.
Okay, I'm working in Affinity Designer. If you're new to the channel, then basically Affinity, since the start of lockdown, have had an offer running where they've extended their free trial to 90 days. So if you want to go and play with it, you can do. And they've also got their apps at half price.
And the programs, so it's all.
Yeah, on all platforms. So we've been using that one. It means they've done something for the community. I thought I'd give a bit back. So with your eyelash line, you're going to duplicate it, and now you can do your flip. Okay. So from here, you want to decide what your first little character is going to be. And I know I said I was going to do a hedgehog first, but it's looking kind of girly. Should I go for a girl first? Be brave. So I'm going to start by doing another little oval.
That sounds a brill, that is what I have.
And I'm going to go to layer, convert to curves, press A to go into the node tool. I'm going to press my stop line, and I'm going to break the curve. So that's the first button on your actions. And what that means is if we pull this node here and this node here, it's actually split the two. That's kind of gone a bit like duck's nose, but yeah, not what we want at the moment, so we can just delete that out. So we've got a little bit of a nose.
That looks like a smile.
Maybe. So what we can do, if you think that looks like a smile, is you can bring it down. We can press and hold shift to make it bigger. And we can put it underneath. And you're going to want to increase your stroke. Okay, we're going to have a bit of a giggle apparently. Sorry. That was really bad, but just going to move the arch more to the middle. And if you're really good, we can actually go up to there and a little bit in there, just so we've got a little suggestion of, oh no, that looks kind of evil.
Yep, but hey.
So,
Nothing wrong with evil.
there's everything wrong with evil. Let's make her not quite so.
It's getting worse.
Okay. You can tweak that in and that in. so I'm just deleting out those two little bits there, just because I think that looks better. And we can push it over to one side if we want. Still think that's too big. Just going to bring it in a tad.
Seeing as join us.
If then your eyes start to look a bit too close together, we can space them out. So I'm just going to shorten these handles. Make sure that lines up in the middle. Now that we've kind of just, I'm getting happy with that. So I'm going to go back to my pencil tool and I'm going to bring in some eyelashes. So remember, this is going to pick up that same pressure from before, so we can just go reset and we can drag down. And if you press and hold Command or Control, you can alter your two endpoints independently. Okay, so if you've done this and you think, yeah, that's the curve in the right way, but it's the wrong way round, you can actually flip it round. So, go to Power Tool, and go to this one, we can reverse the path. And I'm just going to bring that stroke down just a tidge. There we go.
That's okay, Zena.
What's that?
We'll let you do that. Since socialist later to tend to call nature. We'll allow that.
It's probably going on about water, wasn't it? Okay. So we have our eyelashes. We can select those. Take a copy by pressing Alt and then dragging. Flip them. And we can bring them back down the other side. There we go. I'm still not happy with that mouth.
That's fine. Leave it alone.
Sometimes it's just the smallest of tweaks. Okay, so what's that?
Just check the volume. In
Streamlabs.
yeah, it says we've got.
That's because it's using the wrong microphone. Let's try that. That's better. Don't know what it did on that.
No, only Sarah Lou had lost sound. Everybody else had sound.
Oh, well, hopefully now you're probably deafened. If it's too loud, let me know.
Dale saying sound is good.
Okay, so I'm going to come in with a flick. And I'm going to increase the...
I don't know.
I'm going to bring that right down. Fine.
But Dale says that's much better, so.
Okay. Okay, I'll leave it as is. That's fine. So I'm going to go back to my node tool, and because we've drawn it with a pencil, we might just want to tweak a few bits, especially end points. I'm just going to have that so it flicks around there a bit. and straighten that up. Or we could even take that one out actually.
Tracy's going in a little bit, thinks it's her internet. Carol says that's a lot better with the sound.
Cool.
Just turn
Okay.
the webcam up, that's why.
Huh?
Just turn the webcam one up, which is why. It's more direct.
No, did I?
It's okay, don't worry. It's fine.
No, I didn't. I did that one.
Don't tap it with that.
Did that
So
one.
I just said thank you, I'm deaf and streaming to the neighbours too now.
Hello, and if you're watching next door. Oh dear. So, once you're happy with that stroke, you're going to go to... Behave, Natty. Behave. Right. Make sure it's selected. Go to expand stroke. And I'm going to flip it round. So I'm doing this so that we actually have somewhere that we can colour. And I'm going to fill that with white just so that it knocks out the eyelashes behind it for now. So. Okay. And we can still go in and we can thin it down in the middle so it kind of tails off towards the end. So I'm going to draw another one. I'm just going to go over the top here. And it's kind of like a leaf shape, that one. Okay. I'm going to go click on the shape beneath your hair piece that you've just done, because I want to go behind it, and I'm going to do a big swoosh. Let me do that again. I'm going to go swoosh and back up again. And again. Don't swear. Don't swear. You're alive. Don't swear.
You're still alive, so please don't swear.
This is what I love about Affinity. Restore. Thank you.
How much did you lose?
Only the hair flicks, so I can do those quickly. So, span stroke. Flip it over. Fill it with white. And take that back up. Push it down the middle. Not quite that far. There. And if I go too far, I'll just do a save as, because it's a bit easier for it to do the... Okay, so I'm going to go back to my pencil and quickly do this leaf shape again, so flick up, down, round and flick back. Back underneath our hair and come round like so. And don't worry if you do need to go back and reorder stuff, you can just drop it down underneath. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my pencil and quickly do this leaf shape again, so flick up, down, round and flick back. Back underneath our hair and come round like so. sort out any curves that we're not quite happy with. I'm just going to take that out. And curve that back round there a bit. I do try. Yeah, okay. Reopen half an hour later after I've already got there.
What's that?
It looks like you had a problem. Ready? What gave that away? So, I'm just going to twist that bit round and just pop that down there. And for speed, we can take all these shapes, copy them, flip them, and pop them back in there. Then we can come back in here. I'm going to go, let's go find the fringe, there we go. So click back on that one. I'm going to go back to my pencil tool and I'm going to just sort out this bit just here. There we go. And we can even pop in one more just down here. And then tweak it so it's not quite so obviously that's symmetrical. I'm going to bring this bit over here, that bit there, that bit there, that bit there. Take this out and bring that bit up here, that bit in there, and that bit up there. Obviously the fewer nodes that you have in your hair, the smoother it will be and the more natural it will be. Don't generally get too many kinks in hair unless it's mine.
There's no in the hairbrush then.
No, this is me first thing in the morning. This is. Okay, don't care. Let's put this down. Take this back up a bit. There we go. So although we've used all the same shapes, they're all slightly different. And just to finish her off, pop in a little bit of a chin. Come here. There we go. And maybe a bit of the neck. Next. So,
Hedgehog.
hedgehog. What colour eyes does a hedgehog have?
Hmm?
What colour eyes does a hedgehog have?
What colour you create? They're your characters.
So, can I go in with the...
Carl says you might need to go to the hairdresser after lockdown.
Yeah, me too. So, if we do some coloured eyes as an example. Don't know what coloured eyes a hedgehog has, but this one's going to be orange, just because it's a nice contrast. If we pop in the pupil of our eye right in the middle, and we can see the whole of the eye, you're going to make your little character look like he's very scared. So,
Hedgehogs usually are.
yeah, he's going to be a very scared little hedgehog, which might be what you're going for, but if it's not, then don't do it. Because if we then put in 2 of those, and we go, whee, and let's, okay, oh. Yeah, I might expect his eyebrows to be somewhat up here. But we don't want him to look like he's about to be squished, so we won't do scary. So, to avoid him looking too scary, what you want to do is first of all we're going to move the highlight so it overlaps the two. And I'm going to get rid of the stroke around the outside. Okay. Next, I'm going to take my path tool. I'm going to draw in some eyelids, and it doesn't matter at this moment in time what stroke you're going to put on. Doesn't even matter if hedgehogs have eyelids, to be honest. It's just there just to be a shape.
You'll always be able to catch up with the videos, Dale, so we leave them up on the group.
Well, it's on the page at the moment.
On the page, but it's always there.
And it's on YouTube as well.
I've just got to go to work, so.
So we're going to subtract that from that. And the rest of our eyes are still there, so we can just drop it back down to the bottom. And then he doesn't look quite so, I'm about to get run over by a truck.
And just joined us. Hilda.
Hi Hilda. So, next we need to deal with the bottom arch here. And again, we can do it the same way. So, path tool, create curve, and back again. Tweak it if need be. And subtract it. Now, just because I'm going to colour this on stream rather than printing it, I'm just going to take that colour out. If you wanted to and you wanted to colour your characters digitally, you can leave that in. But I'm going to put the stroke in. I'm going to reset the pressure, and I'm going to drop it right down to a hairline, just so it's there for a suggestion. Now when we do our copy,
which part?
We're going to drag it across, and you want the two to be kind of level.
Okay, Alice is offsetting dog out, she'll catch up later, so thanks.
Okay.
And Tracy says that part doesn't work on Procreate though, so she's swapping to Silhouette.
You do whatever you want to do, but in terms of Procreate, trying to think how you could do it in Procreate. I'll have a play later. I'm sure you can manage to mirror it somehow.
Oh, it's the mirroring or the which bit didn't work on Procreate, Tracy?
So I've selected my colour layer and my black layer, but I've not selected my highlight. And just because these may not be exactly identical, I'm just going to flip it. So that way we've got the same symmetry going on, but the highlight has moved every time.
Hello. Door was open.
Okay, so I'm going to pop his little nose just there. And to make a character cute, all you really have to do is have overemphasized eyes as a good starting point for everything. Okay. I'm going to draw a little bit of a curve here as a little suggestion.
Thank you. Ballard.
I've suggested just a little point of his nose.
Yeah, lovely. Thank you.
And I'm going to go draw from the nose down. I'm going to do a little flick. And again, we'll ignore the fill. And I'm going to put my stroke line up a bit. And I'm going to play with the pressure a bit. So again, I'm going to press Command to get hold of one end. Now it's going to be tricky. There we go. So put that one up to the max. And I'm going to tail this one right down there. And just because I'm getting a bit of a weird kink just here in my pile, I'm just going to go in there.
The subtract part didn't work on Procreate.
Ah, right, okay.
Did the postman knock and goodies arriving, Cal? Front side.
Yeah, but probably not the goodies we were expecting, because we have a few different goodies on the way. So we have, I was lucky enough to win Pete's giveaway, so that's hopefully on its way. And also hopefully some new mats. So I'm just going to pop this in here, and what I'm going to aim to do is I'm going to aim to match up here rather than up here. So if we pop that there, now you could leave it like that if you want to, but I'm just looking at using this curve down here, so I'm just going to bring that up a little. And if I press A to get to the nodes, we can see that we actually have a node here that we can use instead. I'm going to take that one out, and I'm just going to reduce the width at the top, and that just blends it in there so we haven't got a random bump without interfering with this bottom line here. Okay. So I'm going to hit N to get to my pencil tool, or you can use your brush if you're in Procreate or Photoshop if you feel that way inclined. And so it's going to be a hip hedgehog with a fringe, and we'll give him a bit of a definitely looks like me first thing in the morning now. And because we're not going to do bordering on lion, actually,
More competition prizes. No clothes.
Was it? Yay. He's bordering on a lion, this one, rather than a hedgehog, I have to say.
No, I just wash my hands and clean the sink, then wash my hands again, so everything stays clean.
Yeah, I make him do it every time. So I'm just going to put in a little suggestion for the chin. And although we've brought this down here, I'm going to bring in a little paw. And another little paw. And let's have him peering over the top of a wall. So we can do the suggestion of a wall, and you don't have to be overly complicated with this. It's just some curvy L's in either direction. And doesn't even have to be perfect. At the end of the day, if you want to put them on a dry stone wall, you can do, and that's a good way of cheating.
Tracy's going to be a hairless hedgehog. What would you like in a hairless hedgehog?
So I'm just going to fill in a bit so you get a feel that those spines are going to go right back. Oh, that's a bit too curvy. Oh, spiky rather than curvy. And there's a couple there. So just to tidy this bit up where it went into his paw, we can just set those and delete.
Surely a hairless hedgehog's like a vole, isn't it?
Yeah. And we can take that centre section of his face, and to be honest, he could be a badger. Yeah. Let's see if I can do a badger. I'm trying to think which way a badger's stripes go.
Black in the middle, isn't it?
So, for starters, they go up the other way. I can do that.
It's the note of the...
Yeah, they spin it to his snout. And don't worry at this point if you think it doesn't look right because it would curve out more. That's just to give me a guide. So I'm going to go back to my end tool, and I'm just going to do a little curvy V over the top. And you can take out the original. Bordering more on skunk now. Pop a little bit in here.
Referring to the shads, do you remember them?
As in the shadows.
I don't know.
It's like worrying if I don't remember them, really, considering I've seen Hank live a couple of times, I think, and my mum. Certainly in Millennium we did. So I'm just going to sort out the little bit around his eye. There we go. He can be slightly wonky badger.
That looks like a pooch.
So, if we press this button here, it's called Sculpt, and basically what that means is we can actually start to shape the line that we've already drawn, as well as drawing new ones. So I'm just going to draw that in there. We can shape it around his eye, and we can shape it around there, and we can bring this one up here to his nose and back again. This one I think can come back this way, like so. Trying to think how they go on their snouts. They kind of go. There's white bit, isn't there, before they get to the black bit. If you remember when we did our little needle felting ones. So we'll take that round there. Round there. under his chin, and we can take that back round there. And this is a really good way of just kind of nibbling a design. So if you want to go, well, actually, you just need a little bit off that cheek, maybe a little bit more around that nose, so we get a bit more of a suggestion of the shape of it. We could go this way, that's better. And then we can even go, right, okay, I'm more or less happy with where that is at the moment. I can copy it. I can put it back in place roughly. And we can go, okay.
Not too good at doing faces, though. They were always scary looking.
It is almost a panda. I'm not going to change it to a panda though.
Monkey panda, but it's definitely a panda.
I think because it needs to be more narrow here and bigger up here. So you get more like pointy face. Maybe narrower still here. Seriously, every time. And because we said that this one's going to end here, we can take this across and down, and across and down there. Almost. Not quite what I was wanting, but hey hey. Might end up being something else yet.
I was asking, how are you making the lines thicker as you draw, please?
Right, so if I very quickly, with any shape selected, press the N to get to your pencil, and up here this blue button that's Sculpt. So if I zoom in, just there. So as long as that's blue, your Sculpt mode is on, and then you can literally draw. It's because it doesn't like drawing zoomed in, but you get the idea. So then when you draw it, sculpts the shape. So if I zoom back out.
Definitely doggy.
You don't get stripy doggies.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, I make it a ducky just because I know you love your doggies. So I'm just going to
Don't you think?
swap it round. And this is one where you pressure, you're probably going to want to reset, and you're going to want to thin it down just for a guide. Otherwise, you so flip, reset.
I think it looks like a doggy.
Make sure your line doesn't go to 0, otherwise it will just vanish. So a little bit bigger. I'll make it a ducky just because you want a ducky.
I was just going to have a go during lunch hour.
Okay, so I'm going to draw it. 2 little lines across here for where the stripes are going to finish off. I'm going to do, I think it's gone almost more tiger-like, to be honest. Hasn't it? I can see tiger.
Doesn't matter, it's a character, doesn't it? At the end of the day. Whatever you want it to be.
Look. And another one here. You've got a tiger.
There you go.
Didn't see that one coming. As I said, you kind of just, just because we don't need those anymore, we can take those out.
What sort of doggies do I like? Big doggies, generally.
Bigger the better.
Golden retrievers, Newfoundland, anything big and fluffy, soft as putty, you know. Used to have rough collies when I was younger. I'm a fan of a bigger pooch than the smaller one. Okay.
Yes. You don't like little yappy dogs, do you?
I don't mind them, but they get my nerves.
Probably the smallest dog that you like are Jackie's doggies, aren't they?
I do like Jackie's doggies, they're cute. They're petrified of me, but they're alright.
No, only one of them's slightly petrified of you, darling.
But we can't have doggies up here, can we?
No. No, so I'm having to be good, aren't I?
Yeah.
Maybe one day. That almost looks like one of those skinny cats, doesn't it? Do you know the ones I mean that you got? Yeah, they freak me out.
Drawing needs to freak you out. That's nice. Not sure about that back leg, you know.
No, it needs more weight to it. I think I might just do a little bit of playing with the old pressure there. And sometimes it's just the difference in that stroke that can make or break a drawing. How's that?
God, he's an odd looking chap.
Ways away when you're drawing on the fly.
I missed a comment from you there, Carol. What's come up on there that I can't see?
Carol's comments tend to go missing. I always find them after the stream and go, I didn't see that.
It looks longer than what I've got.
Just gonna...
Yeah, see, she's sent a message that I can see on the chat on the video, but it hasn't come up on my feed. Oh, what's that doing?
Now with this one, I want it to be almost the other way around, so I'm going to bring that down and take that up.
Didn't ask for that. one came through. So it must be some that I missed, Carol, because they're not all coming through on the feed. What I see as the message being typed. So there, that one came up on the screen. Because I'm watching it on two iPhones, I can't read it clearly on the screen what it says, so I only see the big messages that pop through. So if I do miss a message, I do apologise.
We try not to.
I do try not to. Obviously, because Nat's working on the main computer. I only have the two iPhones to watch it on at the moment.
There we go. And do the same as this one. Now with your pressure, you can, on this one you can get quite intricate, so find your starting point. Okay, that's over his left ear, obviously. Oh no, where's his left eye? Right eye. There, your left from your right, Natalie. So obviously that's something you usually expect from me, isn't it? So I'm going to bring that one right over here. Pull that down there, and because it's a really long line, your notes can actually go a lot closer together and still get a smooth transition. And go back down here, and these bits we can pull up a little.
Carol's put a comment, I can't see it.
That's better. Is that kind of tiger cub now?
I might have to change the font on it. It's done it again there, Carol. You put it's okay on the screen, it just popped up and said that you put it, but in my feed it's not come up, which is weird.
Okay.
Hey, there we go.
And I'm just going to nudge it upwards. There we go. What do we think? Kitty cat or tiger cub?
He's still cute. No matter.
Okay. What should we go for next?
Lunch.
That's what the tiger cub's thinking. Lunch. Arr. Okay.
Yeah, turn him into a lion.
Yeah. Just because I can.
Carol said he's got a bit of a monkey's face. And Sarah Lou said, greyhound, please. So after you've done your line, we want a greyhound, please.
I will see what I can do with regards to greyhound. I'm just going to go into here and delete a few of these notes because this line's only going to be little, so it doesn't need as many. And we're going to drop that back up there. Take our handles right down and just give it a little curve. almost on a gorilla's body, that. Oh dear.
It's a gorilla monkey.
It's a gorilla lion. Let's see if we can sort him out a bit, shall we? I need some more across there. Lions are more sleek than that. And same over here. That in there. That's better. Yeah. I'm happy with that. Oh, good. Okay. I will see what I can do. I'm not making promises. Oh, not text finish, do you think? What curves? Thank you. And I'm going to round these corners. I'm going to go back to layer and I'm going to convert to curves whenever we do corner rounder. And then I'm going to ease in and I'm just going to shape these little bits. Like so. Bigger nostrils. Need bigger nostrils. Okay. And it's okay to edit things in like 2 or 3 goes as well. I don't think you have to complete the curve in one go.
If we changed his age, you could have Clarence the cross-eyed fly.
Aww. Let's make this bit a little bit wider. And this bit a bit wider. Let's see if we can straighten him up a bit as well. He's a bit lopsided.
It's easy to breathe with larger nostrils.
Okay. Can you just hold up that picture for me again? Okay, so I need to put in a little highlight. So,
thought they might help.
I'm just going to draw in a shape just so I can go in there a bit white. That's probably not bad actually for a first attempt. It could be wet nose, hasn't it? And okay. And let's make that back. Okay, there's a
I still can't draw a lol, but I tried.
And just going to reduce that one slightly. Smooth on. I'm going to go off the page just because I can. And off there and flick. And off there and flick. Scrub the whole lot and bring him down a bit just so I can get his ears in. Sort out any overlapping and look over here and over here it goes up again out to the side for no bump and down, and I've got another little line just there, and then this one's going to go up here, thin up here and up down there. And then we've got a lip there. Now, just because it's too close to that line, it's going to try and sculpt it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to select that one. I'm going to rotate it a bit actually. Bring it down a bit.
Just like my two ears.
There we go. And still want that to come out a bit more from his head. So let's grab all that and I'll sort it out in a minute.
That's better.
Sort out his head a bit. It's better. And then we fine as he is. He can be a big doggy, that's fine. Let's see if we can sort out the side of his head a bit. So that needs to come in a little bit on this side. There-ish. And we need a little bit just under here to go in there. So he has a chin, bless him. And a little bit of a suggestion of the patch on his belly. And just there. And then we have his neck comes out here and down. And we can even put in his bum. Okay. So hopefully that's taking you through eyes a little bit. If you want to get into drawing female eyes, as in female human eyes, then I will do a much more in-depth workshop on that, because there's loads that you can do with eyes, loads of different styles that we can show you. Eyes are my speciality, believe it or not.
Sarah's going to post pictures of her two, both ex-racers and spending their retirement with us.
Aww.
One did 133 races and you're only 30 as he got injured. So she loves it, thank you. Are we going to go to lunch?
Yeah, that's it for now.
Okay, so we're going to pop and get some lunch. And
Print these off.
print these off, yeah. We'll be back at 2 o'clock when that's going to, I think, do some colouring in.
So I'm going to be talking about inks and colouring mediums and what you can and can't use with what. It gets a bit complicated.
Okay. Pete's on at 12:30 with his giveaway, and possibly Leslie at 1:30 from Chocolate Baroque. I don't know if they're back yet doing their streams. I haven't seen them the last couple of days. If not, I do hope everything is well. I know they're struggling a little bit at the moment, so hopefully everything is okay there. So thank you all very much for watching, and we will see you back. Oh, do you want to do the widget later?
Oh, very quickly, just for Tracy, I'll do widget. Okay, so if you have a Mac, we have a wonderful thing called Automator. So if you go into Automator and start a new file, so long as everything is set as shown, it should work. Notice I say should, it took me a few attempts this morning to get it to behave. So sometimes it just needs a little bit of encouragement. Okay, so I have purchased the Simple Story So Happy Together collection. So if we go to right click and quick actions, you can see the SVG thumbnail in there. If you click, it will just run and it should come up like this, Tracy. Okay, so if it's not coming up like that, just let me know and we can have a fiddle.
We'll also do a team viewer later.
Yeah, I did try to set up like a catch-all for if it couldn't do a thumbnail, but I haven't had that working yet. But there you go.
Okay, anything else?
No, I think that's it.
Okay, so we will see you all back at 2 o'clock.
To do colouring.
To do colouring. If you do have any questions in the meantime, please don't hesitate to pop them in the chat. We will pour into a private message and we will come back to you. And Tracy says it's not coming up like that. So you may have to do something. Might have to do a team kill or something and have a look at it.
Okay, see what we can do.
We might set up a team viewer with you, Tracy, and see if we can have a look. Thinks it could be her settings. So.
Hang on, I might be able to share it. So, let me know your messages, contact thingy, and I will do it that way. Share it to you. Might be the easiest solution.
You just need a mobile number, don't you, or an iCloud account, something like that, where we can start a message with you and we can send it to you that way. So drop that in a private message to us.
Yeah, don't do it publicly, do it privately.
And we should be able to send it to you. Right, so we shall see you at 2 and have a nice lunch, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye. It must be one of the most convoluted routes they could possibly take. Oh, are you sure that was closed? There's somebody else coming.
Post.
Black van. Bike that says own it on it.
What?
Own it. Purple.